Yes, I'm ready. Ah, there we go. There we go. Well, it is 8 p.m. Do you know where your toys are? Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Yimbo back with, oh my God, my Sunday night podcast where we talk about life and toys. I was just joking with my buddy backstage, who I'm about to, my special guest for this evening, about how it might not be like normally, max at 2 hours. We'll see how we go. I'm like, but man, I'm fading. My kids went to bed so early. I was like, oh yeah, daylight savings time. So it's really later for me right now. So we're gonna do what we do. We're gonna go as long as we can because this is our final. Well, this is my final channel stream before LegionsCon. Of course, tomorrow night over on the Toy Pick community, I will be there with my toy daddies with tomorrow night's special guest of Geek Dad Life. So I feel like that's a perfect blend. All four of us will get our cardigans on. But tonight, I get to hang out with one of my youngins. One of my toy children. It is Simon Toast. He's been here before. What's going on, Simon? How you doing, man?
I'm good. Toy children. That's odd.
That was I know, super weird. You're not a child. I'm joking. You're just younger than me.
Yeah, I do have problems saying toy daddies without sounding weird, but I always, if I say it to anyone, I'm like, the toy daddies over there. Something really strange about saying that name. But anyway.
I guess it's in the delivery. So yeah, you can't overthink it. Friday night, I was on Unparalleled stream, and at one point we were all practicing our photography smiles for when people go, "Hey, do you want to take a picture?" And I can normally, smile like, "Man, no big deal." But being put on the spot, all of a sudden I get really weird. So yes, if you overthink it, saying toy daddy's gonna get weird. But no, it's just the toy daddies. It was just, just those lovable Mr. Rogers characters.
yeah, I love the cardigan. That's a pressure that I don't think I'll ever have. Is like, hey, you want to take a picture with us? Like, no one finds me and says that.
Oh, that's not true. Come on now. Well, yeah. I guess you do a lot of stuff, but not quite as out there.
Yeah.
As you're like in the like how I'm making reels and being silly on the internet. You're not quite. Yeah. You're putting more of like your majestic artwork out there with the man behind the scenes.
I'm more just a picture taker. That's what I.
Well, and you have you're still doing because Wednesday pull list, right?
Yeah.
Because you guys have been like your buddies I know he runs the Threads account, and you guys between that and Instagram, you guys have definitely taken off. He's doing a nice job running that account.
Oh yeah, he's definitely the master of social media trolling, which is really funny because people in the comic book, that realm, they get so mad. I mean, as you can imagine, like the Snyder Bros and stuff like that, like they just get so mad if you make a tiny mistake. So he does it on purpose, and it's just great. But yeah, we have the Wednesday. We call it Wednesday Toast now. That's our new.
Oh, that's right. My bad. Okay.
Rebrand. No, you're good. And so that's what when we find time, that's where we kind of broadcast. So
gotcha.
Anyway.
Yeah, but I've noticed he is a master of the troll, but it's like again, it's like it's like Robin Hood. He is doing the trolling, or like a Cody, like a Too Much New Toys. Like it's trolling on behalf of the good people out there trying to fight the
yeah. Because we all know it's like normal people don't get in weird arguments on the internet about what was in what a certain character wore, or what they said, or whatever.
Yeah.
I loved when what's that John's Peacemaker first came out, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't know Peacemaker was in Justice League or whatever," and he kept taking pictures of was it Orion or one of the old gods.
No,
it's like one of the not old gods, whatever they called.
Yeah, the new gods.
The new gods. That's it.
Yeah.
Just one. But anyway, yeah. Ugh. was getting people so mad over that. It's pretty funny.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
the intentional like it's just too good. It's too good. Um, but anyways, let's say hi to some of our friends in the chat real quick. So here we go. Bat Force Grumps. We're gonna get to see him at LegionsCon. So he was first one in the chat tonight. So how you doing, Grumps? Ray Paz, my man. And speaking of which, Ray, I'm sorry. I know I don't mean to like. Oh my God, he got it. No, I'm gonna be looking. So Simon, we have to keep a lookout. I told Ray Paz, I'm gonna try to get him a set at LegionsCon. So he's like the one guy I'm gonna be shopping for that will not be in attendance. So, but that's the one. So I'm also gonna be maybe putting you on that too. One of us has to get an extra Frankenstein for Ray Paz. Grumpy Nerd, what's going on? Wait, what's up?
I might know somebody who has an extra one. I'll ask.
Interesting. All right, Ray Paz, things are happening. This is good. Okay. Grumpy Nerd, happy Sunday, buddy boy, citizen of Yambonia. Thank you, everybody. Josh Brown, getting my funds together to send you for my HasLab Sentinel. Super excited about that. Again, StreamYard's got to get their nonsense together with the emojis. Wade Crate's in the house. How you doing, dude? Wyatt Smith, Copper State Collectibles. What's up? What's up? Cal the Collector, how you doing, man? Hope you had a great weekend as well. Rail Collects in the house. Happy Sunday. Let's see. Trix Blast, what's going on, Michael? How you doing? Jamie Lynn Parks, how are you? Hope you had a good time. You're still laughing from Friday night's show with Wade. That was ridiculous. Panthers in the house. What's going on, man? Oh, wish you could attend. I wish you could attend too. Again, it sounds like so many people that we know are going to be going. Is Figured Wood going? I know Marky's one of your buddies.
No, he can't make it this time. I keep trying to convince him to come.
Okay.
Because he's a bigger Mythic guy than I am, and
yeah,
I just go to hang out with people, really. So
yeah, no, fair. There we go. Look, I want a picture with this, Simon. There you go.
We're gonna do it. All right.
I'll work on that. See, you got one, so now you can't say that nobody wants it. You got one for sure. Appreciate yeah. Wade Crate, Texas is too far from LegionsCon for me, but it sounds like a blast. Yeah, Wade, again, man, maybe next year. It's just something that, it's a special time. I mean, Simon, that's what we'll get to talk about with Simon. Literally.
Texas, yeah. Wait, where are you from? I got to know where from Texas. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm
right.
I'm also from Texas.
Right. So, yeah, Wade, where exactly? Where exactly? We don't need specific addresses or anything, like general zip code areas. Literally Action Figures, what's going on, dude? How are you? Machu Toy with the Simon Mount Ever Toast. How you doing? Oh, and hi, Yimbo. I know. Matt, don't forget you. I know you've been on a streaming marathon this week, but you have the link for this evening as well. Tricks. I will be asking you, Simon. Did you get a Giant Man?
Nope, I did not.
No. Okay. I have mine.
I just bought a costume so I can dress up like Giant Man.
Fair. That kind of works. Worthy Collectors in the house. What's going on, Kev? I know he's excited to go to LegionsCon this weekend. And yes, there you go, Ray Paz. So yeah, we're on the hunt. We're on the hunt. Trevor, I know you were just doing the Latin Legions crew. Again, if you want a link, if you want to keep talking on the internet, you can hop on with us, man. Let me know. Rail Collects, this is my first LegionsCon. So excited. Here we go. I don't know what those mean. Those are just letters.
Me too. That's Dallas Fort Worth.
Oh, okay. All right.
fair, 2 hours north, Wade.
All right, there we go. More Figs, what's going on, man? Happy Sunday. Thanks for joining. And Jurassic Jesse, hello, man. Hey, let's see. Bring on the Machu, man. Doing well, More Figs. Doing well, man. Just again, this is we got to get through in my life this week. I got to get through the next 3 days. That's all. That's my 3-day work week. I just got to get through them. But 2 of them are parent-teacher night conferences.
Ooh.
And then tomorrow is followed by a top 10. But that's fun. So that's not really work. It's just a good time. Let's see. Literally Action Figure says, I won't be there, but I can't wait to see all the cool stuff. Yeah, it's going to be a blast. Kiwi Collector, you boater. Get out of here. They were still workshopping the name. They're still workshopping the name. Let's see. Are you guys getting toasty up in here? What's up, Simon? And Trevor says, I live too, but still taking photos for everyone to hopefully enjoy. Fair enough. That is, you were very busy. I wasn't sure if you were still making your lunch boxes by hands. Trevor's going to be selling lunch boxes, Simon. I don't know if you knew
wow,
that.
that's awesome.
Yeah, like the steel, like the vapor style, like the old school ones. I can't wait.
Yeah.
And there's Dan, Edgy Tree. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So, All right. So yeah, last year. So what can we tell people? So like, Wade Create isn't gonna get to go. So you had your experience last year, and I know you've recapped it, but it's been a while. So what was it like for you as like at that point? Had you had any Mythic Legion figures?
No, I
No,
did not
right?
have a
Okay.
single one. Yeah, so for me last year, it was really cool. It was a little overwhelming. That place is really packed, so packed.
Yeah.
Um, but it's crazy because I'm sure we've all had that moment where we walked into like a collectible shop or like a used toy store or whatever. Like obviously we're there for the Legion stuff, but
Right.
or the Four Horsemen stuff, but you walk into a collector whatever and you're like, I don't know if I want this figure. Like I don't know. I got to put it down. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
The nice thing about Legion's Con is you can do that like 5 times or 6 times in one day, and then finally you just convince yourself you're going to buy it. So
Right.
I did that with several items. I ended up with some of the plunderlings that way, some of
Hmm.
the Spiro toy stuff that way. So it was an amazing time, and I got to see you guys, which was amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
like it's like having a Canadian girlfriend that you get to meet eventually, like it was just, oh, you guys are real. You're not I know I've seen you before, but I'm not in the
Right.
Matrix. So
Yeah. 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 I know. Let's get those nice hugs.
yeah,
You know me.
I'm actually really excited I could use one. So I don't know who I think I told Toy Father that the other day. I was like, I just need a Yimbo hug, like real bad.
All right, all right. Well, we were good. And you're gonna be staying, I know this year at the hotel at the Marriott, which is really awesome.
Yeah.
Not that it was it's just you're gonna be there at that late, for the late night. That you don't have to worry about, finding the ride back. I mean, I had you covered, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Yeah.
leaving that event, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing because last year, um, I would go home both nights, but this year my wife I think is going to be trying to like do something with the kids to because I feel bad that like I'm on one hand I'm not going to be doing family stuff, but on the other hand I'm like I'm doing my toy family stuff, so this is going to be
Yeah.
really fun. um and
Yeah.
the guys are down with me crashing in their room, so I might just do that even though I'm
Yeah.
not
Same
too far
here.
away.
Same here. I've got an extra bed, like I told you. So
Yeah,
there's room if you need it.
yeah, it's
Machu's
gonna
right though. He was wandering around with the Yamaguchi Flash, the Revo Flash, and I messed with it and I like ordered it on the spot. And it was one of those things like it's an enabler thing, but also they got it from Genki. I think they only had one left. It was like one
yeah,
in stock. I was like, I guess I gotta buy the
right.
damn thing. Stupid.
I do remember. I do recall, and that's the other thing. Yeah, you have to go in. I know for me, I'm going to be going in very, uh, like I say this all the time. But like, all right, I'm going to be, really responsible.
Strategery.
No, I mean, the thing that helps slash hurts is like I'm already making a big purchase with that Sentinel before I even walk through the door.
Yeah.
So, like, I've kind of like already made peace with like maybe I'll get one of the exclusives. I think I'd do the mythic over the cosmic this year instead of grabbing both. Like that's always been my go-to, like snatch them up, but I think I might just grab one if I do it. And I'm not really looking too much into them like Four Horsemen stuff. Like maybe a skeleton.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you have your heart on for going into it this year?
I can't remember what the Mythic exclusive is.
Here, we'll take a look. I
Oh
can give
wait,
you that.
it's like is it like it's like a creator thing? Like I know that's like that with the cosmic.
Oh, that one. So that one actually looks pretty red too. There's that. I just found out about this on Friday night, and then I was checking out Brick Something's podcast a little bit earlier, and like
It sounds
he's
like
on.
you forgot his name. Brick something.
No, it's yeah. But here we go. So they are doing this Legion's Armory experience. This is the first time. So they signed. They
Oh,
didn't have this last
yeah.
year.
Hmm.
And in addition to the knight's parts, you will select for your armory knight. We'll also have some bonus bear barbarian. So basically,
Bear.
yeah, look at that plastic meat. So I'm trying to think where else that was the post, but he had another one. Oh, this is it.
Oh, cool, cool.
So
Okay.
we can go in and build our own combination, I believe, something along that line.
Mm.
So with this armory experience, so we're going to be mixing and matching. Here's the 10 armory nights will be offered, yada yada. When these are offered, they will be limited. Okay.
Do
So
they have hot
variety of
water in
perks.
there for us
Yeah,
to
right.
pop and swap?
I mean, I'm definitely interested just as like a part of the experience of being there. Like I would be kind of rad. I mean,
Yeah.
those colors look awesome. I do have that
Yeah,
up on
yeah.
the screen. Okay. Like,
The
wait a
red
minute.
is
The red does pop. The purple looks good too.
yeah.
Emerald Night Photography was on Bricks Up, and he was like, of course, gonna grab himself a green one. Um, I would love if this 4-pack was there, but I was corrected on Friday that these probably aren't coming out until, there we go, Q2 of 2025. So I have some time, but
I was a
yeah,
little disappointed. Like last year, there were some things that had just dropped or very recently, and they were available like in the line. And so I
yeah.
was hoping a few of the releases that were supposed to be Q4, like I can't remember the name, but one of the new cosmic releases, it's like got this really interesting head that's kind of like the Pro Droid with like a gas mask tube.
Oh, is it
Uh,
these guys?
no, no, it's not that. It's more like a wanderer type. I was really hoping that that would be there,
Okay.
but I don't think so. Or like the
One of
skeleton
these
horse.
guys?
Like I wanted to just grab one.
Yeah.
No, I'll find what I'm talking about.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, Machu, I accidentally bought two of those Batman. So I'll have
Oh.
two this year. But I might bring one with me. I bought
Um.
the Arkham Knight Revol.
Oh. I have to hit up. So I sent actually. Have you? All right. So Hobby Genki, I had did one order through them, and I ordered 4 things.
Mhm.
It turned out to be, I guess, a mistake. Is what I did. The private warehouse was probably my one and only time ordering. So all 4 things were released at different points. So the last one I was waiting on was the Arkham Knight. Except I never got any kind of notifications about any of the other figures arriving, like Lilo or Stitch from the Revoltech Stitch.
Oh,
It was like Mafex Bane, something else. I forget at this point. But yeah, I sent a thing in to hopefully be like, "Hey, how's my private warehouse? I think, I think Batman's in, and I would like everything shipped, please." So,
oh, there isn't anything on the site that you can do that. You should be able to do that.
it's the private warehouse part. Have you done a private warehouse before?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, so yeah,
I did it through Hobby Link Japan before, and I've never done it through Genki though. But Hobby Link Japan, I got the Revo like accessory kit because it was $12,
ooh, nice.
12 yen. Well, I mean, it was whatever yen, $12 US. And I was like, I'm not going to pay $20 to ship this $12 thing. I'll wait until something else comes out.
Sure.
And anyway, so I ordered something else, and they both came at the same time. So,
Yeah.
um,
Well,
but yeah, go ahead.
hopefully, I did it the other day. So hopefully, I'll give them the whole business week to there. It's in another country, so I'll let them get back to. I did first. I was trying to do
Right.
the contact through the order and ask specific questions, and I never got any feedback. But then I
I
did
don't.
the actual contact us and put my
Yeah,
whole thing. So I feel like I have a query set up. So query. But anyway, Man Beast Boy said again, going back to Legion's Con, it's more for the hang. That's again, like I said, what's helping me in terms of not feeling overwhelmed on buying a lot of stuff is like knowing I spent a lot of money on the Sentinel, and then I'm
mhm,
getting other toys from friends when I get there, and then it's really like I'm gonna be so tempted by all of the diorama and
yeah.
accessory stuff. That's what's gonna like really mess me up.
Me too.
Um,
Me too. I was thinking about diorama. I'll probably bring an extra suitcase just for stuff. I think last time I brought like a tiny suitcase and a backpack,
yeah.
and that's just not enough.
That's a good idea because honestly, it is it's cheaper. I did that for San Diego where well actually so Chewy gave me he brought extra duffel bags. So when I
Mm,
got there, I had my one like hard shell carry on as my like the person, and then I had my backpack. But then on the ride back, I put all my clothes in the duffel bag that he had, and that's what I checked, and then I had my hard shell as my carry-on, so with all the toys.
Oh,
So,
nice.
so
Yeah.
that's not a bad idea. You have all of your diorama walls and all the little accessories with you on the plane. It feels really good that way. So.
Isn't that funny? Like I've done that before where I've had a carry-on or whatever, and I always put the toys in the carry. I'm like,
Mhm.
clothes, I'll buy more clothes, but I gotta have the toys.
Dude, for say I was like, I don't, yeah, check the clothes. All right, if something happens to that, yeah, absolutely not. I was not going to screw around with the toys. And yeah, Dress Jess, are you going to be there again this year? It was so nice. Let's see. I got to catch up on the chat now. Maybe he said that. Kiwi Collector, you can go knock on random doors and buy toys. That is so true. I'm going to actually bring some of the cosmic and mythic stuff that I just ended up eventually cycling out of my display, just and offer them, just like, because anyway, that'll whatever money comes in from them, if people want some loose cosmics or loose mythics, it's money I can spend on at like Duart Studios table, for instance.
Did you say you're bringing those with you?
I think I'm gonna like have like a trunk sale. Just bring them into the lobby. Like here's like have like one of these. This is not of that, but like something like this, full of
Nice.
mythic
Yeah.
legions and cosmic legions, and I'm gonna keep the ones that I really like, and the one, the other ones that I'm like, I haven't done anything with them. This is the place to unload them. So
Yeah, that's true.
as long as people don't care about having, I mean, I have the box. I don't feel like digging out boxes. Literally, I just want this to be lazy and like, hey, do you want this figure for $20? Take
Just
it from
give
me.
it, just like shove it in people's
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
You should clip your mic on it if you do any interviews, and
Oh
you'd be like,
yeah.
here, also, it's a $10 fee for me to interview you. Take the figure.
That's, oh man. So I'm dying to get that mine. So good on Matt. He's gonna end up driving a lot of people nuts this week. If it arrives before the con. Let's see if they have a brighter red heart to exist. I will not be there. Oh, all right. Virtual hugs, Jester. That's awesome. Better cancel that Sentinel.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Let's see. You're gonna kill with Batman Macho. I know it. Let's see. Looks like some monk as an exclusive. Oh yeah, the exclusives. I can get back to them now. Showing them off. Where
I
were
should have my
they?
Batman Wednesday, one of them.
Ooh. Oh wow. All right, hold on a second. I just saw this. I am good on the one that I have, but that's really badass. That's a cool.
Yeah.
The retailer, is that what they're calling this one, or just
Yeah, I think
Black
that's
Robes
all of them.
edition?
I don't know if does that include so they had the Sun Wukong that's like blonde, the surfer boy Sun Wukong.
Where
But I
is?
don't know if that's releasing at this time. The guy I was talking about, I don't know how to pronounce it. This Cosmic Legion Ox Creeway Book 1 Thraxon, blah, 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 blah. That's
Okay.
the figure I was excited about.
Let's see where he is. I know it's been on here, of course, but wait,
I'll
was
drop.
it a pinned one?
I
I
put
feel
it
like this should be pins.
I put it in the private chat. Oh, you're
Oh,
talking about, yeah.
well, I think. All right, let me.
I'm trying to derail
Oh,
this
this
whole
is the guy
thing.
you're talking. Okay, here we go. Boom.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's what I was hoping they would just have there, because I don't like the whole shipping thing ruins it. Like,
Yeah.
there's nowhere around me that I can just buy the things that I want, the figures that I want. I always have to get them on Amazon or overseas or whatever. Ugh,
Yeah.
it's annoying.
Oh, but he's awesome. He fits in. Are you getting like a Junkyard Joe? Is that what
Yeah,
his name?
Junkyard
And
Joe.
the Junkyard Joe, is that the right? The Mezco?
Yeah,
And I know you've been into those other what was it? The other robotic. I forget the brands because I never got
Game
into those.
Toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy fits right into, or her?
Looks like a hoy.
Her. Yeah. Interesting. That's cool. That cloth goods jacket looks awesome.
Yeah, that's the one that really. I don't ever feel like I need to like army build with Mythic Legion stuff, but I
Yeah.
like these one-offs like that they look really great.
That is really red. So this is, what is this considered? Just oh, okay. Book 1 Thraxon. Oof. All right. That is definitely cool. And then getting back to lead, like, oh man. So again, putting more this is I'm gonna be out or no? This is retailer appreciation wave 11/29. So now later on. So I feel like this might end up being there. I'm gonna be good on it because I have that first release too.
Hmm.
But and you have the first release right of the last year's.
Yeah, the only retailer appreciation figure that I really wanted was the Sun Wukong. I got one from Marky. He was very
Hmm.
nice to like do a trade with me, but
Okay.
the one that I got would just kind of fall apart in the middle. And
Yeah, it was.
so I took my second Valiant Knight and like made a pop and swap kind of character, but I would
Ooh,
love to put the Valiant Knight back together and have a secondary Sun Wukong. So
got it. Oh, that's the Sun Wukong you're talking about. Interesting. I wonder if we'll see a lot of these guys. I definitely I had trouble with that one too. And again, speaking of Sir Trevor, he had explained like because of the way it's that cloth, it's the cloth in there that just kind of limits. Because when you take that out, no problems whatsoever. It was just the way that that particular you
yeah,
know fabric was sitting in there.
mine would just like straight fall in half. No matter if I moved it at all, it would just pop in half. It's kind of annoying.
Oh, that is yeah. I'm trying to find where the heck is the. Maybe I should just go to LegionsCon. I just want
Yeah,
to see the exclusives one more time because not
there's
that I
one
need
right
to enable
there.
myself.
You were looking at it. You were looking at,
Was I?
but well, it's right there. Sorry. Go back. It was
Oh, here we go.
yeah,
Okay.
that's the other legions, like kind of like a builder type deal.
Yeah, like these are these
Cool.
guys I'm okay on. Like I love the suits, but I have like the I have enough of these guys personally,
Yeah,
so I'm okay definitely with that one.
I might get some of the like gray alien looking ones. I've been wanting those, but again, it's like if I see it,
Yeah, I still have my alien. I haven't opened. Again, it's just one of those toys that it's like, oh man, I'm gonna have to do so many things with it, and then I don't. That I forget. So
hmm,
this is the 2-pack, right? This is yeah, right?
I don't know.
Part of the all right, this
I
set.
think that's
What
just a
is the
head.
whole? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the difference between those two, showing like the different edition. The one on the right is part of the exclusive, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. See, I have that original one, which is an awesome figure, by the way.
Yeah, it looks good. I might
Yeah.
forego. I might forego the 2-pack and just go see if they have any of those
Yeah. Yeah.
regular editions.
Um, I feel very silly. Why am I just missing? This is it. Here we go. My goodness. Okay,
Mm,
so here's the 2-pack. All right, that looks pretty cool too. Like I said, I feel like maybe out of the two exclusives, I would get that one. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I really feel it calling on me. But then again,
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't collecting this shit at all, and I
Right.
bought I bought the 2-pack, the exclusive Dracula guy, a Valiant Knight. Stupid. I bought a bunch.
Well, the Valiant Knight I still is one of my favorite go-tos just to like tool around with.
Oh, it's a good
Um
one, man.
yeah, he's one that I've kept out for sure. Let's see who else oh, there's Cody too much new toys. How you doing, buddy? Um let's see. Over 200,000 combinations. Oh, on that Build-A-Figure Armory.
Nuts.
That's the only problem then is like how long will it take us to get in that room? Like I'm assuming it's a room, and I feel like if we're going to have trouble, a lot of other people are going to have trouble. Like
Yeah.
decide like do they have to cap you? I feel like it has to be like a
Like
10
shoot
minutes
you.
and get the hell out. Yeah, like
I'd walk in and be like, "Can I? What do I? I just want a Valiant Knight.
yeah.
What does it take to make that? Like, you can go buy. No, I want it. I want to do it in here.
Let's see. Jiblet says they might have individual bone colored skeletons, right? That's what I heard. So yeah, if they have the solo release of a skull, I just want one, honestly. Um, all right, and yeah, Frank Genki's a little different. Just got Revoltech Stitch, so cool. I can't wait. Again, and I'm a little frustrated that I have these 4 toys that are fully purchased that I'm just
Yeah,
waiting to get in my hands now.
being held
Um,
hostage.
yeah. K-Max in the house. What's going on? Have fellow Yimbonians. How are you? Hello. KJ says, why don't you bring your extra cap and Batman and I'll buy them. There you go. Literally says, gotta hit with the baseball stadium voice of the lobby. Get your cosmic legions here. That works. Let's see. Josh Brown, I offer you a reprieve on the Sentinel. I'm bringing it either way. I want the Sentinel. I do want the Sentinel. Again, this is, I'd much rather, I know what I like now. Like, I know, like, that's something that I'm going to be super excited about. Especially after getting my first big ass HasLab Marvel Legends figure. This is cool, Simon. Not to I know you don't have it, cool. So I don't want to rub it in your face.
No. It does look cool. And I've got a buddy that he goes all in on those. So if he asked me the other day if I bought that, and I'm pretty sure it's so he could sell me his Toy Biz one. He's always trying to pawn off the Toy Biz versions when he buys a new one. Like, I haven't bought one yet. I'm not going to buy this one.
You're right. Yeah, this guy came out really cool, man. The biggest thing for me that is annoying is the fingers, and I'm sure you've heard those complaints out there as well. I'm also going to email about the eyes because, like, one is straight and one is just a little wonky. I don't have two side eyes, so it's passive. But again, since they know it's a problem, I'm like, just give me a fresh set of eyes, please.
Yeah.
So I just have to do that. But yeah, the fingers were annoying. But shout out to Ray Paz and Old Grumpy Nerd. I don't know why. I said this on Friday too. I heated them up. I did the whole hot water bath, and it loosened them up. But then, of course, you know how, like, once it cools, it starts to get a little tough. And they had reminded me to use shock oil. And I was like, oh, yeah. I'm like, why didn't I? Like, I never think to use shock oil with Legends because normally hair dryer and I'm good, you know?
Yeah. A lot of times I get lazy. So I'm like, I'm going to see if I can work this out without doing all that.
Right. Also true, because the oil is a pain in the ass. Like, I had to get I had to get toilet paper that I like, all right, and then I'll just wipe it. You know, it's just a mess. It's a mess. Not that it's like covering me, but it's just, like you said, it's more than just, I just want to bend the fingers. I don't want to do anything. Even the water was a pain because it's just dunking, drying, bending, dunking, drying.
Yeah.
Let's see. Trix Blast says, hope you have a blast, dude. It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna have so many, again, just a lot of friendship and high fives going everywhere. TJ Williams in the house. What's going on, man? Wade says, is CreatorCon going to be a thing? Just toy dudes hanging out in a Chili's parking lot, swapping figs and selling customs.
Yeah,
that's kind of like what the lobby is at the Marriott, where, right? Like, isn't it just everybody?
Yeah, it really was. Or like making Laser Man figures and making them twerk, or yeah, it was just too much drinking and standing around being loud. Just real loud.
But yeah, the hotel was very cool with all of us. We were also all of us very good. Yeah, we were just more boisterous, but it was all good energy. So
yeah. No one's getting in fistfights at a ToyCon like that.
Yeah. Old Grumpy Nerd said, I'm really trying to not start a new collection, but the Cosmic Legions are calling me. They remind me of some characters from from some French comic books, like the ones that inspired the Valerian movie. Ooh, well, like, pick and choose, man. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, Simon had much more self-control, and you did just get a couple, like, you know, the ones that spoke to you.
Yeah.
I had less self-control when I discovered them and bought a lot. And, like, again, there's now ones that I want to hang on to, and there's other ones that, you know, I know they will be happier with someone else. So.
If you don't want if you have the big-headed aliens and you don't want them, I'll take them from you. So just bring them up there and I'll buy them for you.
All right, fair. You're talking about that, like, just like the like the
just
alien,
gray alien,
big gray alien. Yeah. Okay. Answer the call, says Josh Brown. There's Chewy. What's going on, man? Again, you have the link if you want to hop on tonight. Again, we've been doing some streaming marathons this weekend. Oh, shout out. Speaking of which, did you watch any of the Dave Wonder 24-hour stream? Oh, that's okay. But were you aware? Because there was a lot of people from the community that got to do it.
I did hear about it. Yes.
Yeah.
I generally don't know what day it is until someone tells me.
That's
And I mean like what day it is today, not what
yes.
day the stream is. So,
No, no, no. I wasn't trying to put
um,
just what like again. There's a lot of toy communities within our within the overarching. So
Josh
it was
Brown,
just
yes, I do hate children. I do.
well, I just wanted to shout out Dave Wonder. So again, congratulations on pulling that off. I have no idea how he was physically able to do it.
Mm.
But we did have, like Machu and J Shot were on, and then at one point Toy Father was on there. So I just didn't work out where I was able to hop on, but I would have loved to. But sure, yeah, anyway. Again, you have the link if you want to hop on. Jesse says, sending over J Shot to buy some Trex Dino hands from you. Save me a set. There you go from Odious. That's something that we need to definitely both pick. Did you have an Odious, right? I've seen you.
I'm gonna get one at LegionsCon. Yeah, I've been
So
wanting to get one.
you'll have one of the I have. It's in my house. Then something that you will own is sitting in my because I'm open. Wait, he shipped you his ODI figures, so I have all the boxes right now.
Oh, okay, great. Well, save me
So,
one.
no, I will. I will. Let's see. So the heads you have two. Great. That's for Josh Brown. Will the humongous bear be there? I am not gonna lie. I'm a little annoyed that I'm not gonna have that bear. Like it's been a year, but remember how cool that bear looks? Did you pre-order the
Are
bear?
we talking about an attendee of the
No.
bear?
Remember at
I'm
LegionsCon they
joking.
had the
Yeah,
awesome castle. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I that and like the skeleton horses and stuff. I was those were ones that I was hoping to like grab at the show because
Oh, that's
it's
right. Yeah.
a lot harder for me to say no if it's there.
Yes. True. But you know what? Uh, between all of the different conversations I've either been a part of or have been, watching with our friends on the streams. Again, somebody like Trevor's not gonna like out anything, but we do already know that there are going to be drops at some point. So I have no idea. We can only speculate. I just know that that damn bear looked like I wanted to buy it last year,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
now I want it because I would totally, and I have one pre-ordered, but I would buy another one immediately just to have it in hand. Um, let's see. Josh Brent says, "I'll stress that the Trex hands are not LegionsCon exclusives. I'll make them available after the show." There we go. That's good to know.
That's good.
Machu says, narrative voice, when Yumbo said he knows what he likes now, little did he know that it was not the case. It was at this moment he knew. He effed up. Well played. Well played.
Yeah.
Slacker Hacker, what's going on, man? Looking forward to Legion's cover with you too, man. Josh Brown said, flat hand running post for my giant man only. I am inoculated and ready for sorry, and ready for full
Yeah,
Yabog. Perfect.
maybe I should get a booster before I go too. Shit.
I just recently got my COVID and flu shot, so I'm all good. I'm inoculated. I'm ready. Giant side eye man would be worth thousands one day. That was what we were joking about on Friday. Is like this is just an aside with that giant man, but like Hasbro knows everybody that bought a giant man, and they know that this is a problem.
Yeah.
So they're getting them printed, but they're making people like I have to email and go through that nonsense.
It's like car recalls.
Yeah.
Like
Just do it.
yeah, just tell me that my car has an issue.
Right.
And
then
we'll take care of it.
I think it was Kitback Customs in the chat was like, what's the benefit of just mailing somebody a set of eyes? Like, and I was like, are people hoarding them? Like, oh, I got all the straight eyes now on eBay. It's so silly. Like, what? I just wish they would just take that one little nuisance out of the equation. But
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, you know what? Again, shout out to Four Horsemen because they've always been a company that usually does the consumer friendly thing if there's some sort of a mishap.
Dude. So I'm sorry, I do have a story related to that.
Good.
So,
okay. Is this
no, it was about how great Four Horsemen is about that, like their customer service.
Mm-hmm.
One time, I had gotten a Fan Feature Friday thing from Mezco, and they sent me like, "Hey, can you email a high res or whatever?"
Yeah.
And I typed in there like customer service, whatever, not paying attention. I was at Walmart. I like emailed my picture, blah blah blah. I get an email back. It's from Four Horsemen customer service, and it says, hey, I think you sent this to the wrong email address. Great picture, by the way, though, but just wanted to let you know so you could send that along to Mezco. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
god.
that is the nicest
Yeah.
anybody has ever been. And so I sent them back and I was like, well, here's some Four Horsemen, some Mythic Legions pics that I took, and maybe
Well
you'll
done.
enjoy those.
Yeah. That was a
But
good move.
yeah, I was like, damn, that is like, wow. Because Mesco never even answers when you send that email. So you're like, I think they got it. Maybe. I don't know.
Dude, well, now I feel like I can finally, because it's been resolved in the world, but like I had, where you and I had spoken at, where I had been selected for one, emailed them, and I did all the things, and then you don't hear, and then the Friday popped up, and I went, oh, I've been replaced.
Yeah. That happened to me. That happened to me too. Yeah. It hadn't to that point, and I was like, Yimbo, me and you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It
yeah.
happened to me too.
But
But
see, I never despaired. I never said anything. It was just a personal, like, it wasn't a big
Mhm.
deal, but it also
Yeah.
was a big deal in terms of our artwork and like the things that we tried. We want to have some recognition for our photographs. So it
Yeah.
was a blow to the ego a little bit, but you and I, we again, that was really nice that we were able to share that. That helped me out of that artist dark period for
Yeah.
like, oh.
Well, I definitely don't tell anybody if like I try to keep it a secret amongst all of us. Like I'm
Yeah.
not like, oh look, because I don't want it to. I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't
Yeah,
want to
no.
embarrass myself.
Oh, but at least, and then they did get me, and then it was fine. But yes, that the not just acknowledging, just send me a red receipt, like
Yeah,
something that like you acknowledge that this confirmation, like someone did open this email. Um, but here we go. Let's see. Thank God my co-host tells you what day it is at the start of the show. There you go. That's for
there you
Matt.
go. Yeah,
Fair enough. Oh, Grubby Nerd, you need the Mezco's Godzilla with a 34-inch tail. Oh, man, that would be really cool. Again, space down here is an issue. Something else you own are the aliens, Yimbo. Something else you
I
own
think it's
are the
something
aliens.
that you're gonna bring me. That's something I will own. That's in your house right now.
Thank you.
Maybe
Thank
that's what
you.
he's referring
I
to.
think that's what it is. Yes. Yimbo, the Odai Connect. Let's see, Matt says, Yimbo said at last year's con that bear was not going to be available. I know. But first of all, that was a year ago. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast this morning. So, Pizza Picks. There we go. Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. Man, Beast Boy Henrik has his Revenant shot cooking for it. Wonderful. Ender Shadow's in the house. Happy Sunday, buddy. And Sime, yay! Or as Unparalleled says, slime on toast, right?
Yeah, that's it.
There's my other third and final toy daddy. How you doing, Chris? Looking forward to hanging out with you, Simon.
Yeah, man.
Josh says, I imagine it's a scale issue with Hasbro. And yeah, Machu, Ruben bro. And Yemo, maybe you sent your Mezco email to another toy company. I
That's probably it.
didn't, though. I didn't, because I've already, sent other customer care emails up until that point. So my iPhone was like, this is the right one.
Yeah, definitely know which one this is.
Now let's see. Wade says normal older Hasbro figs could have side eye all day. Too small to notice. I bet the eye department was like, we're doing it in what scale?
Excuse me? Yeah.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
not just make them? Sorry.
No.
I
Movable.
wonder. Yeah, would that have? I mean, were they worried about too many weird pictures or something? I can't imagine.
No, That's a wonderful question. I would, because I feel like that's a fair question. I would love to be able to ask the Marvel Legends team and see just about the thoughts designing into that. Because on one hand, I remember now at New York Comic Con last year, just like with the Giant Man thing, and just getting to see like Dwight had a video he was playing for us for how you like swap out the face plate and everything, and it was, of course, blown away when you got to look at him in the case, and it was like, look at this is amazing. So now having him in hands, yeah, like it's just like, nothing to get upset about, but they're curious decisions, like rolling eyes. If my little Woody Toy Story Reveltech figure can have it, why
Right.
can't he? That would make so much more sense. And then my want is these articulated hands. I'm happy with them, but I do wish I had like open hands and fist hands just to swap, like
Yeah.
other class. So this would be more of an option because having just one set of hands that have these tiny little Marvel Legends joints, because that's really what it is. It's just like that's what it feels like. It's very scary when moving them around sometimes.
And articulated hands, I feel like you can't ever really get a good like a fist motion. Like to me, they always
No.
look just a little off.
Yeah, like this is here. Like that is the best I can
Yeah.
do with it, you know?
Yeah. I've got a Magic Square Optimus, like one of the larger masterpiece versions, and
Mhm.
he's got articulated fingers, and it's like that too. It's like, and he doesn't
Yeah.
really want to hold his gun. It's
I know. I know. So that would have been neat. And I mean, I have not tried to take these out, but I feel like these would be swappable because it is just a big Marvel Legends, peg in there. And it's a cool figure for sure. Like, I am definitely happy to own it. He's given me great joy already.
mhm.
Um, but yeah, just, the shock coil helped. The shock coil definitely helped. Um, But let's see. We have Diggs saying, I can't wait to try the most hyped up Reuben sandwich of all time. That's right. Diggs is going to be here at LegionsCon this week, too. Maybe Sports says McFarlane still waiting on my side eye replacements. That is, yeah, remember, that was a whole era of toys.
Yeah.
Remember, I was like, that was literally like, what, 3 to 6 months of just, what the hell why? I can't buy these.
Honestly, every McFarlane figure that comes out, I'm like, oh, it's so close. It's so close to being something I would buy.
Yeah.
It's so close.
No,
But it's always a no. Almost
he,
always.
he's gotten me a few more times, to be sure. I
The
just
wired
actually
capes. That's what
what
gets me.
which of the wired
Wired
capes,
capes. Yeah. The last couple that I've uh first appearance Batman, Dick Grayson Batman, and the I guess it's Tim Drake Robin. Those I bought all those. Don't know why.
No. Dude, like I know exactly why, because Chewie has my first appearance Batman that he's bringing to LegionsCon for me. I have the Dick Grayson Batman for that wire cape, amazing, super,
Mhm.
love it, and I have the Adam West down there.
Yeah.
And I have the Damian. I'm waiting on that new page puncher Damian Wayne to go with the Dick Grayson Batman, but Amazon delayed him.
It looks good. I saw it at this we have a Entertain Mart. It's kind of like Hastings used to be, if you know what either one of those stores are.
No.
They had Hastings, we had Hastings down here, they all shut down, but they had you could rent movies, you could rent video games, you could buy both
Ooh.
those things, you could buy them used, you could bring stuff and sell. But the thing is they sell new stuff at a higher price. So that page
Okay.
puncher's like $40. No,
Oh,
thank you.
no. What do we have here? Why am I blanking? Who can help me out in East Coast? There's one store FYE for your entertainment.
Yeah, we had one of those. Yeah.
Okay, but that same concept, like you said, what the hell? I'm not paying $40 for Marvel Legend. You out of your minds. Very frustrating. Oh, here we go. Pork roll, Taylor ham on the menu. If so, give me 2. Yeah. Oh, you know what, Simon? We didn't get you. Did you have a bacon, egg, and cheese or anything like that last year? Or pork roll, egg, and cheese?
From a
In
bodega type
Jersey?
deal?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
all right. That's good. This will be rectified this year.
Wrecked
Hasbro,
them.
damn it, they wanted articulated eyes and swappable hands.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jamie, let's see. The Irish pub in the hotel is this Reuben sandwich for the record.
Mm.
Cal says, I say I'm gonna stop by McFarlane. Now he drops the Reeve Superman. Oh, that looked great in at San Diego New York Comic Con. He was up in the site. I stopped myself because I have the mezco. Do you have that mezco one?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
makes me cry.
I know.
Every time I look at it, I'm like, God, it's so beautiful.
Dude, you know what? Today so this is my son, we put him into I don't know, were you a Boy Scout? I mean, it's called Scouts now or whatever, but were you Cub Scout or anything like that growing up?
Nah. No, but I mean, no.
Okay, all right, no problem. Yeah. So we signed him. He's a lion cub, and we went on a hike today, and I was talking to the other the other dad, and we were talking about what we do and blah blah blah, and I brought up, like I said, oh, and I do like social. I'm aware of the social media stuff that he does for a real job. I said, because I do some like YouTube and Instagram side hustle things. Like, I'm trying to do the thing on the side, and he's like, oh, and then he's into comic books. So I was like, oh, thank God. All right. So we were talking about this stuff, and I told him, he questioned. He's like, so he's like, what's like one of your like favorite figures? And you know what? I answered Reef Superman. So when put on the spot by a guy that I'm just getting to know, someone who doesn't know of me in this basement surrounded by these figures, I went Reef Superman Mezco.
Hmm.
I just love, I mean, it's not something that I shoot nearly as much as I should.
Nah.
I just love knowing I have him, and I look at that Fortress of Solitude, like the crystals. I don't know, man. I think that might be,
As a tear rolls
yeah,
down your face.
I really do think it's one of my favorite figures in this whole collection. I just love that figure so much.
Yeah, that's the purest form of nostalgia for me, is that
Yeah.
figure. When I opened the case and looked at it, I really did get like a really emotional rush because of what happened to him. But
Yeah.
it's still a really, really good figure. I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah. Oh, see, look at that. We're bonded by Reeve. But yeah, I couldn't do the McFarlane. I was like, nah.
No.
I don't even want to like insult this figure. Like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna bastardize the emotional connect that I have.
Yep. Oh man, because you know what, I lucked out with that Reeve Superman too. That was like a 2 week, like it had been waitlisted. It was already out, and it converted for me in like 2 weeks from the moment I joined. And so it's still very much one of my first Mezco figures, and like it really was that, like, again, like open the tin and the gold, the gold light just hit my face, and yeah. Bat Force Scrumps, exactly. I don't know how their business model. I have no idea. Man, Beast Boy said it's a solid Damien. Speaking of the McFarlane, all right, cape is good, not Tim Drake level, but works nice. Head sculpt is killer. That's what I'm excited about. Josh Brown, I'm relying on all of you to help me with food choices. No worries, Josh. We have lots of foodies in our crew. Grace and Robin, fair enough. And Van Beast Boy almost sold it this weekend. Shake my head. I'm a desperate man. Legions, I know. Well, I'm glad you kept the Damien. Again, that's good. That looks like a great figure, Man Beast Boy.
Looks very solid. The head sculpt is really nice.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So what else? So we covered. So you're trying to get this guy just to throw him back up there? Because again, I've been.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm the odious top salesman, number one salesman. I'll help him wait out there. But so you're gonna try to get the exclusive version? Is that my question? I guess I'm asking as a question.
Yes, I just want one. Yeah, whatever's available, I will get that one.
Gotcha. Yeah, he said I think he's gonna hit his goal of 60 painted head sculpts, and then he has the 60 Rebel 10 LegionsCon jumpsuits. I have currently. I can put this up there. There we go.
Oh yeah.
It's in my San Diego Comic-Con jumpsuit right there.
Very nice.
But it's so much fun. I was even putting some more work to them with the head sculpts. Again, it's my only thing, and Wade does put in just like Mythic Legions to boil the head sculpts, but I found it to be even just easier to Dremel down the sides, because there's and just now they're just, everything's so nice and smooth on. I'm reigniting my love of him through finding different outfits again to dress him up in.
It's always fun, like just figuring out, for me, like I've had a few figures that I got from 5K or whatever that may have broken, or they came like whatever, and I have a good stock of just outfit changes, like you said. So I'm like, ooh, let's see what looks good on this one, So
yeah, he's up there. Like I have my Vapor, my cousin Eddie, and I guess some of my Christmas Gomez, like I have them all together in all of those clothes, and then I have wrestling stuff, and like again, Odious now just robs from their wardrobe whenever I feel like screwing around. Matt, what I missed? What comment did I miss? Where did I miss your? Was it your comment or the one
Uh,
right above it? The
I don't know what
Grayson
he's.
Robin.
I'm not sure if he's asking for a Grayson Robin or if he. I said Tim Drake.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Or
Maybe
was
it was.
maybe it was blocked. Maybe it was blocked. All
Mm.
right. Jukebox Hero. What's up, man? Happy Sunday. Jay Willett says Yibo Kwan, #1 on the east side. That's a silver stripes in case you missed it. Man, after how many years of Simpsons do we have now? A lot.
Like 30 or 40.
Although I am about to I did Telltale Heart with my students last week. So I plan on this week, since it's like shortened days because I have parent-teacher conferences, I was going to hit them with the Telltale Head. So going way back to the first season of Simpsons to drop that on them.
Hey, you could find my book on Amazon called The Telltale Fart. And did you know that I illustrated a book?
What?
I must not have been finished with it when we were at the last LegionsCon. But yeah, I illustrated a book for an author called The Telltale Fart. It's on Amazon.
Oh my
God. Maybe I can bring you one. I think I have an extra one.
Oh my goodness. Wait, this is awesome.
But yeah, it's ridiculous.
We talking about this?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, look at that. That's you. That's your name. Oh, man. Holy crap. Congratulations, man. This is so cool.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but it was a lot of fun to put together.
Oh my God. This is amazing. Oh my God. 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 Oh, I have to have this. I have to own this for sure. Yes. Oh, dude, congratulations. I love that. So wait, when did that come out? This was April. Wait, publication. It was when? April 20th, 2022?
Yeah, it's been out for a little while.
Oh man. Okay.
I guess I just didn't talk about it. So.
Oh, all right, guys. There we go. That's amazing. So you're getting a little cut of this, right? I would hope if people.
Yeah. Well, I got paid at the beginning, so I don't really see anything now. But
fair.
I'll definitely sign one, Josh, if you would like me to.
This is that voice. Exactly. Let's see. I'm overdone that and getting it signed. Hell yeah. Oh my God. I love this. So there you go, everybody. I'm loving it. Simon. So cool. I have no words. Just that I need this in my life. So
yeah, it's super fun.
Have you done any is there anything that you've been working on art wise that we like that I don't want to forget to ask you about and throw out there for you?
No, not. I did a few like test things for another book, but I haven't heard if that's like going to be a thing yet. So, okay. Yeah, sorry, I started.
No, I was giving it time for you. I was gonna let the brain turn.
I don't think so. I don't know. Sometimes I forget that stuff too.
All right. Well, if anything comes, please let it. Like, you know me, man. I love our community wins. I'm so proud. That's awesome. That is so great. All right, real quick. Go back to comments. On Slacker Hacker, I have 60 Wade survival kits to give away at the con. Just some stuff for the Unparalleled Universe lore. Also give away odious figures and custom painted heads. Slacker Hacker, that's awesome, man. You're going to be definitely a man to run into at the show. That is so cool. NYC Figure Fanatic, happy Sunday, buddy. Thanks for being here. Josh Brown just ordered. It says it'll be here the day I leave. Fingers crossed. Hell yeah.
I'll bring an extra copy just in case.
Yeah,
I might have another one too. If I have 2 copies, I'll bring it.
Okay.
Bring them.
And then Diggs, awesome. You put in your Amber Servant so everybody gets a cut. There we go. That's hell yeah.
There you
go. Yeah, I will put this. Oh man, I'm gonna have to figure out a fun way of wording that. But Telltale Fart, because I'm gonna add this to my cart now too. This is so good.
The funny story about that is like one of my friends in Lubbock was like, "Hey, I've got this guy that's looking for an illustrator. You've done some work for me before. Are you interested in getting a connect?" I said, "Sure." And I meet this guy, and we're pretty good friends now. I mean, we talk back and forth. We have stupid nicknames for each other, but we I said, "I don't know if you know this, but a lot of times when I tell people that I graduated with a fine arts degree, I usually say fine farts degree. So this is like a match made in heaven." So yeah, that's where our relationships began. And so yeah, I've done a few things for him, like I said, but nothing that's really gotten out there as much as that. I really enjoy
Oh
that
man,
book a
yeah.
lot.
It's so good. I remind my kids all the time that everybody toots. So no.
Yeah, man, gotta let it fly.
Yeah. Uh, and so I added it. So this I don't have a good list. If everybody knows, that's been here. Like my wife categorized the Amazon storefront for me. So I didn't have a good spot to put it, but I just put it under the toy photography category, and I'm also going to share it to my broadcast channel now.
Great,
So
man. I
there we
appreciate.
go. So neat. Um, so whew, oh, I love that. All right, what else? What else is going on with you, man? So tooting, LegionsCon. Will you eat? So do are you? Have you been aware of pork? Because not everybody is necessarily. But you're a Texas boy, so are you a pork
Oh.
eater? Oh. Just seeing him, making sure he'll eat the pork roll. But are you
Uh,
a pork guy? Will you eat pork
a
roll?
pork eye. Yeah, no, I don't care. I
Okay,
am like as and I don't know why I'm like this, but I do not care about food. Like I care about it's good. I like good food, but I'm
sure.
saying like I'm never like I don't like that. The only thing I don't like is like boiled squash, boiled okra, which is gross. Anything slimy, I'm out.
Mm.
But
Yeah, I'm the same way, man. Like I tried clams once.
mm,
Ugh, I couldn't do it.
yeah, no, no, no.
It's-
Yeah, I don't do oysters. Yeah, no, thank you. Ugh.
yeah. All right, so I just want to make sure. All right, so pork roll, yeah. I mean, what's going to be otherwise? We're going to be I guess, making sure I'm sure we'll have like our New York style pizza coming in the lobby. I'm sure, Chris is going to order a Hawaiian with jalapenos or something. It's
It's
going to
good
be,
stuff, man.
one of those. Yeah, we'll keep you covered. Kind of collect says big fan, keep the great content, love the positivity. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That's what we do over here. That's what we try to, just again put smiles on faces because why not? What's the alternative? I know the alternative is like, well, being a jerks to cost you nothing too, but I don't know. I think there's a nicer reward to.
That's true. It costs you emotional trauma. That's why being a jerk all the time just it's hard.
Yeah, I know. Well, there we go. Here we go. Slime on toast
Oh
doesn't like
man,
slimy food.
I know. It's what's funny is like Unparalleled started calling me that, but it's like slime has everybody has called me slime forever.
Yeah.
Like my buddies in college called me slime, and so it's so funny when somebody starts saying it and they're like, "Yeah, slime." Yeah, I'm like, heard it.
Yep.
Old news.
Actually, this is a good little segue. Are you thinking about the Ghostbuster HasLab going from one to so you can have one HasLab to the newest one? Is that in your wheelhouse? Is that
Uh,
something that
Yeah, definitely. I've
okay?
actually got the smaller Ecto one, right? Let me see if I can get my directions there. So,
Okay. Okay. Nice.
but yeah, man. So, uh, there are some pop culture vehicles that I gotta have. The DeLorean, which should be coming
Oh, so you
in
back
Nov
that Kickstarter?
yeah,
Okay.
should be
Nice.
coming next month. I've got the Turtle Van, I've got the '89 Batmobile,
Mm-hmm.
and the Ecto 1. I think that's it. And the animated Batmobile. But those are the ones that I've always wanted, like a 112 scale. So yeah, I've got to do
So
that.
curveball. What about the A-Team van? Because Ramen also is doing those vans. That doesn't hit that spot for you. That's
I've
okay.
never seen an episode of the A Team.
Oh,
I'm
all
not,
right. Okay.
I'm just missed. I just missed that.
Oh, that's true. I forgot I'm a little older. Well, I'll say it's a little. That might be a lot. Um. All right. So you're getting the ghost, but that's awesome. Yeah. Are you gonna go deluxe? I feel
I,
like.
I don't think I need to go all in the animated turtle van. by the way. But
Oh,
I don't think that I need to go all in because I didn't even realize there was that big of a difference between the two. Like, I
fair.
love Ghostbusters 1 and I love Ghostbusters 2. I'm not one of those people that's like the second one, but
Hmm.
I really didn't even know there was a difference between the two. And so I'm good on just one.
Yeah, to your point, the first movie, more of the what they call the basic, is that's Ecto in my mind. I got to see at the press breakfast, like, the whole thing in its glory, and like, swapping the roof is really awesome because then it has like the for hire the
Mhm.
LCD screens and all that stuff. Um, but like you said, like if you're not going to be capital, like if that's not like the one that you think of with all of the extra bells and whistles, because you're right, yeah, it's just like the classic one is the one that my mind goes to initially.
Ghost
That
2.
being said, I will probably still get the deluxe because I'm just that
It's a
guy.
it's for the price. I
Yeah,
mean, it's not a big jump for everything you get, but I
right.
don't feel like I need all that extra stuff. Like
And
I've
that's
got
yeah.
the Mezco Ghostbusters. I don't really the Hasbro ones didn't really do it for me.
Mm,
Um and then yeah, I don't need the slime costumes or anything.
yes. So you know what? You're no for you for using them with the Mezco set. So I don't have the Mezco set. I know Henrock like was trying to sell his at some of his toy shows, and now with that coming out, he's like, well, I guess I'm not selling these anymore
Yeah.
because like they should work really well. And the second, that like all that other stuff is the Ghostbusters too. So like you said, if you're not going to use the plasma figures in their second movie outfits, then yeah, Mezco with the first basic, I think you're good. I think that's a good financial decision for you.
Yeah. I mean, save $70 or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not a huge jump. Maybe even last $50. I don't know. It's not a lot.
Yeah, like it was funny though. Going over that with the toy dad, I was like, it's kind of like the choice as a parent you'll give your kids, like, do you want to go to sleep in 2 minutes or five? Not that that's, but some
I
silly
mean,
choice where
it feels like it. Yeah. It's like
it's
I'm a I'm not a financial guy, but I'm always if there's a way to save money and it's like a spend more, save more thing, which is
yeah,
really doesn't make sense if you think about it.
right,
It's like I'm spending money, meaning I'm not saving anything.
right,
But
right,
it is one of those things where I'm like, should I go ahead? I mean, I got all this extra stock and just sell it, which is a
yeah.
stupid way to think about it. Don't ever buy anything thinking you're going to sell it.
At least if you're in positions like us where we're like, go, like I had, again, I have so much stuff here that I still need to get out of this. It just becomes like it's a full-time job if I really
Mhm.
wanted to just like get the stuff out of my house and try to recoup any level of the money I spent on it. It becomes like all of my time. So
Yeah.
yeah, like I literally cannot use that thinking at all anymore. Um, just because like for us we want to it's trying to grow the accounts and revolving door of the toys and all of the fun stuff, and there's
Yeah.
always new fun things anyway. But yes, I am with you. So I think you are making a very responsible toy buying and financial decision for yourself. So I applaud
That
that.
That being said, and thank you, but that being said, someone was like, "Hey, right now, Hot Toys, like if you buy Hot Toys, for over 260, you get this, what is it? Not a Shadow Trooper. What is the one from Mandalorian? They're like the robotic Terminator troopers or whatever. I
Oh,
can't remember what the hell.
the
But
death no, they're not Death March. Death
no,
Troopers,
no, I don't think so.
but the all black, the one that
Yeah,
okay,
the one that had the really rad like
yeah,
chopped and screwed beat when they'd come on screen.
yes.
Um, they you could get a free one if you buy whatever. And I'm like, oh, dude, a free. And I'm like, I didn't want it before. I don't know why I
Right.
care now that I can get a free one. So I was like, well, maybe I'll get the Mandalorian. I've already owned one. I should thank you, Dark Trooper. I was like, maybe um I'll get another Mandalorian that's like the newer version with the shinier armor and it has the dark saber and all that.
Mm,
And I'm like, why am I
yeah.
doing? Why am I? There's no reason.
I
There's no
feel you.
reason for
I
this.
feel you. No, I know. It's something that we have to, and that's why these are good conversations to have, because as much as we collectively, like, I know that I will enable people just based on things I get excited about, but at the same time, I feel like it's also always good to have responsible conversations, except when this man joins a stream.
Yeah. No, never mind. I got to get out of here. He's going to tell me to buy some.
Responsible conversations. What are you talking about? What is that?
Yeah.
What?
What kind of kickback do you get from some of these manufacturers? I really got to.
No, we need to get Machu on all
I
of
had,
the
I had
lists.
no kickback.
Yeah, right.
It's like, I just want you all
That's
to enjoy.
a salty
the thing.
subject. Don't.
We
Not
need
after
to
the
get
Jada
Matt
stuff.
working for these companies. That is for damn sure. By the way, Simon, we had a question about the Dukes of Hazzard. Did you have any? So again, before your time, right?
It's before my time and pretty offensive. No, I love the General Lee. I mean, the car.
Sure. Right.
I'm from Texas. I got to be careful. But no, I never did see Dukes of Hazzard, but I understand what it is. Like, I get the references.
Sure. Yeah, right.
Man, who doesn't want to? What is it? Charger? Who doesn't want a Dodge Charger?
Yeah.
I mean, I have one here.
Oh, that's right. He's got the ramen
See
one.
it. See it. You got. Yeah.
Grumps was wondering why Machi wasn't on it. There we go. The back kicked me, actually, or they back kicked me. There you go. Yeah, you have that racer right there, or no?
It's in the box still, but like, I could pull it out if you want.
Whoa.
I mean, I hopped on to show my dick.
There
There it is.
Oh, is that the mezco?
Yeah, we got
Oh,
him the other
man.
day.
Looks good.
Let me,
I did not. I
put his
was.
hand on there.
I jumped on the wish list for that one. I mean the
wait list?
Yeah. I couldn't decide if I wanted him at the time.
Well, are you gonna use him for your mezco Batman?
Yeah, so I bought the Damien Robin that they have.
Yeah,
And
right.
yeah, careful.
Careful. Double careful.
I bought the Damien Robin and I got the Nightwing, but I don't have like a Batman mezco that fits those.
Mm-hmm.
And so yes, I would use that with the mezco Batman. Is he too tall? He's too tall, isn't he? Yeah, I figured. Way too tall.
he's way too tall. But
You're like, hey man, you need some pants. If you're gonna be that, you can't be that big running around.
although he works really well with the McFarlane Batman.
Yeah, the Damien's like that too.
Yeah.
That's so I was really excited. That sounds weird, but no, like for like you and more. How old would you peg? Oh
Oof.
God!
Whoa,
All
you can't pause.
No, I know.
Cannot pause.
No.
Why did I hop on now?
All right. How old would you put a young boy wonder Dick Grayson Robin?
Keep going.
Isn't he like
What,
9?
10? 9, 10?
I think he's like 9. Like when
Dick
he first
Grayson?
When
Yeah.
he started?
I always thought he was like at least 13. I have no idea though. I have no frame of reference. I just assumed like early
Where's
teen.
Grumps in the chat? He should know.
Yeah.
So
He just seems, yeah, like I don't know, like I felt like once he
Sorry.
became a teenager, like that's when he got long pants.
Yeah. I'm laughing because what you said. What year would you peg a young Dick Grayson?
None of that was even intentional. That was just trying
I
to.
think YouTube actually like blocked my comment earlier because I put it in the chat. I'm like, should I hop on and show my dick? And then Grayson, Robin underneath. And then I was like,
okay.
how come he didn't read my first comment? Because that just sounds weird.
Right.
I mean, the first comment sounds even weirder. But
Oh gosh.
Oh my God. And yes, Jukebox, that is the golden age, Robin.
It looks
Ray-
good though.
Ray Paz was asking how the knees and elbows. They're pretty good. They're like the he's basically on the vapor body.
I need to see. Can you hold them next to each other, like closer to the camera?
Oh
so
yeah,
I
do you
can-
have your
I have my
little
second camera. I'll set that up.
all right.
You want
Golden Age, if
Golden
you
Age
don't
Batman?
mind. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious.
Mhm.
I'm sure it's the same size as I think the Damien, but
Oh,
He's
did
yeah.
a little bit taller.
And did you get you haven't gotten your Arkham Knight bats. I wonder how he'll look.
It says delivery is going to be on Tuesday, but I have a feeling it might arrive tomorrow. So
All
that
right.
was a nice surprise.
I hate when they
what's
ship
going
out on a
Archie?
Friday.
Yeah, it's rough. I know.
It's like,
Right? 'Cause
damn it,
normally,
why-
Because it's always like you choose FedEx, but then they send the FedEx and it's only like the weekday international, and you're like, oh, come on. I wanted
Yeah.
this weekend.
Mine was a little slower. So I forgot that I pre-ordered from Ami Ami, and I also pre-ordered from Genki, and I got my Ami Ami paid. Like I paid for Genki straight up, and then the Ami Ami, it was asking for payment, but that one shipped before my Genki one. They were like, "Oh, it's like 2 days earlier."
They messaged me. They're like, "Oh, we shipped out your Batman." I'm like, "Oh, wow! I just didn't expect you to message me so nicely to tell me that you shipped it out."
That's awesome.
But yeah, I also ordered it from another site, and so now like I have two. So yeah,
Yeah, that was the moment that I didn't know if that was a collecting problem or an age problem, that I completely forgot that I bought and paid for a toy already, and then I pre-ordered from another place.
no, that's not for me. It's not like the age or forgetting problem. It's just I don't want to wait problem.
Yeah, that I also have that problem.
Because it's like, all right, I know it's coming in, and if I get an extra one, I could probably sell it. Even though you just said don't buy it to sell it.
Well, you're in a different because like the stuff that you're like you are getting these imports, and you also all have like all of your friends are super into these things. So,
well, and yeah, when I say that, it should never be a profit thought.
No,
it should never be like,
right.
It's more of like, oh, I'm sure somebody else would want this.
Yeah, I get that's not. I mean, that's not a terrible differentiation, but it is. He is a little bit too tall.
I feel like Robin is packing more gear than Batman is, and that's a little weird.
Well, as J. Will Park said, he was 8 in Detective Comics 38. So
when did he quit? That's I guess that's the real question now.
And Jason Todd technically also had the same Boy Wonder costume, because I'm thinking like the death of Rob, right? Like that was the whole. He was still in that look. It wasn't until Tim Drake where he had the different leggings and.
Yeah, he had the baggy shirt and the yoga pants, which I always thought was a weird combo, like a sorority girl.
So the AI mod was not getting that joke. And let's see. There's a bat pole joke floating around. I'm not gonna make it. Fair enough. Ray Pat says it looks great. I mean, like I'm definitely want him, and I want to get the Joker too. I just haven't ordered either of them yet because I'm a jerk.
I didn't order the Joker, but now I'm like, maybe I need to order the Joker.
I started buying all those because I love the Golden Age bats, and I'm like, I gotta have things that fit that. It looks kind of weird with. Even though I took a picture of that, it looks kind of odd, like Golden Age bats against like Gotham by Gaslight, serial killer Joker.
Yeah. And so the Golden Age Batman, he seems to go well with the comic book Superman, and the Spidey, the classic Spidey. Like I love putting them together. Just not that I've even taken photos of them. I just like we'll look at them, like put them together and look at. Yeah, now kiss.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. He survived since 8. He's immortal. And Ray Pass, that redesign for Robin by Neil Adams was great. That's Tim Drake's costume. Hell yeah.
And so that's the McFarlane one that came out last year, earlier this year.
And he got that. So this is bizarre. So wait, you're telling me Todd in his massive scale has a better. I'm so confused that this they flipped.
I think, well, I mean, he's supposed to be younger, I think, like the McFarlane one, and compared to a McFarlane Batman, like there would be a big difference. So
Mhm.
it's not. So I guess it like when did Grayson start wearing pants? When did he quit being Robin?
He should have been wearing pants now.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, like I feel like this is more the Burt Ward Robin. Like that was a grown man running around in those tights
Yeah,
in
but he was wearing
66.
like
Yeah, the leggings.
skin tone leggings.
But I'm just saying, from a size perspective, that's more of the scale of like Adam West, Burt Ward,
Hmm.
which I guess then works.
Yeah, I mean, like Machu had him, just have him crouching, and then it's fine.
Yeah, if you
Right.
have him in a dynamic pose, it'll be fine.
That's true.
Use him like Batman does. Just hey, go do the danger stuff.
Yeah.
Someone will
Yeah.
shoot at you, and I'll hit him with a batarang.
Decoy. Oh man,
Um,
Beast Boy's asking for a head swap of the two of
It-
them.
It's gonna be weird because that one has a. I tried it before.
Okay.
Here I'll show you. Well, also the freaking peg comes out on the McFarlane, so that's stuck there.
Oh,
Ew.
that's a pain. Yeah, that's been
Yeah, I
happening on
hate
a
that.
couple of those. Man.
I'll wedge this in somehow to make it work.
The pegs and the wedging and
The pegging.
It's new for Disney, Bucko. This is still one of my favorite jokes from that movie, the Deadpool movie.
I don't
yeah,
know. I think it might work, but like I gotta get that peg out.
yeah. That doesn't look bad though.
Yeah,
Mezco does like their very large heads.
that is
Especially
true.
on this dick.
You know what really disappointed me is I think Hobby Link Japan had the Moth-X Thor for like $25. I was like, I'm losing money if I don't buy it, right? And so
Which one? This one?
Exactly.
yeah. So I buy that, and then I'm like, well, it does not fit with the Marvel Legends what is it, 10 or 15 year cap. I think is a great figure.
Mm.
So I'm like, well, everybody's talking about how good this Moth-X cap is. I got to get that too. So I get it. No, still shorter. Like, what the hell? Why is that scaling so bad?
The
Is
Thor
that-
is still shorter, or the cap is shorter.
The Thor.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they fixed their scaling on cap,
Yeah.
and then basically just said "fuck you, Thor."
Yeah. He's tiny Thor.
I mean, the problem is like I almost passed on cap, right? Like I was annoyed with how Thor was so short and how scrawny this Captain America looked on the on the promo pics.
Yeah.
And then I'm
And
just
washed
like
out.
and washed out exactly. Well, I changed the head too, but I had the Iron Man, I had the Thor. I might as well just order the cap. I'll order one, see how it is. And I was really impressed because it sounded like they were, maybe listening to people complaining about how Moth-X was getting kind of like, all right, you know what you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mhm.
almost like the other, moves like the other characters, but this Captain America moves really well. That Daredevil moves really well.
Yeah, that Daredevil is nuts, dude. And
Mhm.
I had that conversation with someone. They were like, "Isn't it exactly like it's Moth-X? They're all the same." I'm like, "Yes, technically, they're all built alike,
Mhm.
Mhm.
but this." And he's a big Daredevil fan. I was like, "If you don't get this Daredevil, I'm afraid that you'll be very upset." So I'm just telling you. I'm not trying to enable you, but I'm just telling you, as a huge Daredevil fan, you should probably get this figure.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
also thought the Daredevil was on like the Spider-Man buck when you saw the promo pics.
Oh,
It
sure.
looks like it could be a Spider-Man buck. But then when you see some reviews and you see the height comparisons and you're like, this is taller than the Marvel Legends Daredevil? And you're like, oh man. And I'm just like thinking, I really missed out. So I tried to order one as soon as I could, like, because they were selling out quick.
I know. I owe you. I'm looking forward to because you have the Cap and Daredevil in hand now. For me?
No, it's in the shipment with the Arkham Knight.
Ooh. So all right. So
Yeah.
at some point,
That was my
by
bad.
LegionsCon at some point. There we
That
go.
was my
We
bad.
have-
That shipment was probably ready to ship out before the Friday, but Arkham Knight I think got released on the 31st.
Okay.
Mhm.
So they didn't process everything and ship everything out until the Friday, and I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
Wait, so you don't have them in hand yet, or you do?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Which one? The Arkham Knight Batman?
No, those Cap and Daredevil.
I do have Cap and Daredevil. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
the extras for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. They all
For Machu and friends.
all
I
like-
have-
they all were like, "Oh, can you get me a Daredevil too?" And I'm like, "Let me see what I can do."
Yeah,
messaged-
it's
I
the
messaged-
broker.
Yeah, I messaged my guy in Japan, and I was like, "Could you possibly get more? I don't know." They're like, "Well, it's sold out. I'll have to talk to my guy to see
Mhm.
if I could get you guys some more." And yeah, that was like what 3 weeks ago that I asked them.
Mhm.
So yeah, and he finally told me like last week. He's like, "Oh, but yeah, by the way, your shipment's in." I'm like, "Sweet, perfect time for LegionsCon."
Again,
Nice.
we know we know Amachu, so he helps us out.
Yeah, I mean,
I've got a-
Um,
I've got a
oh,
buddy in
this
Japan,
is true,
too.
Matt. The potatoing. It just it's,
I'll be right back. That's
yeah,
easy.
yeah. And Ender said I have FOMO over that Daredevil. I know, man. I tried to, like Simon. I literally took out my 2 Legends, that from the 3-pack one, the Renew Your Vows, and then I had the Hydraman one, and I kept trying to like literally tell myself like every time Matt was asking the
These
group,
are
I'm like,
fine. These
yeah,
are
I'm
fine.
like, well, I have these. I have these. I haven't really done too much with them. I have these, and then I lost that battle with myself.
What you do with the 3-pack Daredevil is you can make it a tough Daredevil with the Captain America Ultimates Captain America. Let me show you.
Oh, because I have that one. All right. This is going to intrigue me. What did
So you can give him like these cool guy boots and tough gauntlets.
That looks way better.
You have to do a little bit of modding because there's like an extra nipple on his plug thing. But
Okay.
anyway, yeah, I didn't come up with this. Somebody else did, but it's a pretty cool
with
look.
the Captain America boots.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wanted to do that too. I couldn't find that cap though. I have it somewhere.
I saw somebody do this with the new Punisher.
Mhm.
They painted these white. That's
Ooh.
solid. I wish I had thought of that because I would have bought that Punisher.
You saw somebody do it?
Mm-hmm. Was it you? It might have been you,
Might have
actually.
been me.
I saw somebody, unrelated.
I wanted to do that with my Daredevil. I did swap out the shoulders though. I think I swapped it out with one of the what was it? One of the ninjas from G.I. Joe. The red ninja.
yes.
Why can't I think of the clan name?
Mm.
Just a red ninja. He's no. Is he just called
Arashikage? Right?
Because the Toy Father did the same one, right? That's the same. That's that old Daredevil mod. That was the.
He did that? I thought he changed the pants.
Oh, he did. He swapped the whole torso. You're right.
Mhm.
But with that ninja.
Torso?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just the
he-
whole lower half. He swapped out. Yeah, that looked rad. And you, oh my god, all of the Punisher stuff. Like I have a set coming now, even though
I told you.
I know.
I told you. You
There's
know,
too much good. Yeah, you
like
started it off.
You love the way they utilize this body mold, like
I
right?
know.
But this is a completely new version of it.
I need to get that. I don't know. But last time I looked, they didn't have any. I don't want that weird
Yeah,
skin guy.
I know.
Well, that's what.
I don't. He's in a
Foreskin?
bin.
What's his
Yeah,
name?
the foreskin guy, uncircumcised.
Matt, can I use this guy as custom fodder now to, instead of painting, like swap things on that?
I mean,
new one.
you could use the hands and the. What I used was the Shield Agent pack.
Oh, that's what I know, but I love my shield agents, even though I don't want to try. If I want to try to avoid messing up, because these have a boot cut, right? Like, so in
Yeah.
theory, I should be able to warm them
In
up.
theory, you don't know because I was like, oh, the boot cut should work, right? No, the peg's different. apparently pegs come in different sizes, people, and the holes too.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is like even here, it's like it'll pop off.
You
There's
don't,
like
you don't know.
there's a little extra thing there,
Oh,
Yeah.
see, and this
and
is
you
just
had to
goes
drill
to show you,
the top out.
size doesn't matter. It's compatible.
Yes,
Compatible parts.
compatibility.
That's exactly it. Yeah,
So like
you're all I
His-
need. That's all you need to hear.
his pegs were too big for the hole. I had to
Oh,
shave him
man.
down.
Okay.
That's why he has his face on, the yelling face.
Yeah,
The head sculpts, though, man, are unbelievable. That was the other
Yeah.
thing that, like, just damn it, like, they just got me.
Dude, I do think that the head sculpts on Hasbro can be better than Mafex
Mhm.
because there's like the extra paint on them. I feel like, you know.
Yeah.
I was gonna show you, Machu. I got some of those head packs, and so I
Oh,
changed
nice.
out my
That
painted
was
up some. My Captain
Oh,
America.
there it is.
nice.
I think it's the second head I've ever painted, so I was pretty proud of myself.
Nice
Yeah.
job. I tried to paint Deadpool katanas, and I sucked. When I woke up this morning, I looked because I did a acrylic like the sealer, and I just bubble. I don't know. I painted like
They bubbled up.
Yeah.
What did you use? The Gundam marker?
Yeah.
Are they
yeah,
alcohol based?
Maybe. I don't know. This is why I'm a dummy, because I just was like, I had no thought process. I just went, oh, metallic gray, and just did a thing. Without any research or thinking of any of the stuff that you've ever taught me, Matt.
Well, I also like I did this because like I told you I did the same thing for the Wolverine, right?
Yeah.
I took the claws out of the hand,
Mhm.
and then I have those like little alligator clips for putting your for painting.
Mhm.
So I put those on, and then I used the chrome that I used on the skeleton, the boss fight skeleton,
Yeah.
and I spray painted all of these, and then I top coated it after.
Okay.
But I let it sit there for like half an hour to dry, and then I top coated it. Did you top coat it immediately after?
No, but see, so here's what I have the spray. Like, where did I put it? I have a spray. I didn't even end up using that because I didn't have. Again, I was rushing,
Mm-hmm.
so really, like, I should be using that matte spray. But what I did was I found like in our little arts and crafts thing, like an acrylic, like a sealer that way. So I just painted on the sealer once the metallic gray had dried.
Maybe that's what it is.
I think the sealer itself, I didn't put it on smoothly enough, or when I tried to stick them up to let them dry, I sucked. I'm not. This is why I defer to you guys as like the actual artists.
It's not that you suck. You're learning.
I
like,
know.
It's trial and error. Like
I'm not good yet. The power of yet. Gotta remind myself of that. And yes, Jamie Lynn said it was the like, how am I saying that? The
Arashikage.
Okay,
right?
Thank you. Enders with his Daredevil mod, he said he swapped his DD's feet with the retro card Falcon's feet.
Oh, I can do that. I know where my Falcon is.
Wait, I have that with the red? Oh, okay.
There's two.
Daredevil's feet.
There was two Falcons that came out around the same time.
Yeah,
I have
Yeah,
both
like,
of them back
very
there
close.
right now. Interesting. So he's not talking the Cap comic Falcon. He's talking about retro card Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
the one with the
Yeah.
deep V.
Yep.
Yes. Let's see. Hey, 78 points of articulations in the house. What's going on, Boomer? Again, this is my anniversary. LegionsCon is my anniversary of owning my first ever 78 Dio, my Mirage one. And again, I'm hoping to pick up some fancy things from him at LegionsCon.
Yeah,
Very excited. Oh, you're potatoing again, Matthew.
Am I?
Yeah,
Oh, damn it! I'll be right back.
I know. All right.
I need a new thing. I need a new switcher. That's what I need.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay. but yeah, it's been a year because they were shipped. We did a Toy Daddy package. So we shipped all of them up to Massachusetts. So I had to wait until LegionsCon to get my Mirage style.
Mirage, I remember.
Yeah, so like literally I'm getting on my phone like the 1 year anniversary, like the 1 year ago today of me setting it up because like that was part of the thing. After I dropped you off, I went home that night. My family was asleep and I was like setting it up on the coffee table. And actually I took over. We have a desk in the living room and I told my wife, I'm like, I think I could be happy about this, but it's going to be not on the coffee table. And I just took it over. So it's just out and about now. So I'm going to try to get some stuff done with it while it's set up. He also says Legends female head sculpts are incredible. Some of the best on the market for sure. Yeah, the latest ones have been so good. I'm alcohol based. Well done. Chewy says I think it may also have something to do with the sealer. Yeah, I screwed up the sealer. Sharpie metal grade did nothing for me. Here we go. Did you use the Machi recommended spray? Like I said, I have that spray, but I just was lazy. I should have just took it out. I guess I was like,
should I just spray it with water? Is that? I'm just
no. I paint. Like I said, I used a paintbrush. I painted this like acrylic sealer on, but I have the fancy matte spray that Matt has told me to. Matt with MATTE spray.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just spray painted it. I don't know why I didn't spray paint it. Laziness. I thought I was being easier because I'm like, I didn't want to look for like a glove or find a way to safely.
I just spray it. I don't even look for a glove.
Yeah.
Right? I should have just sprayed it. I should have just took it outside.
I either go outside, go in the garage, just spray it, inhale it a little bit, and
And then do you have to set them up? Like I did get a piece of insulated foam and then you just jab them in.
Yeah, just jab them in. Yeah, that's what I do. And then I forget about them and then come back. I'm like, oh, I forgot about these.
Yeah.
So am I able to, if I really cared enough, like I could probably restart that, right? Or do I have to? Because it's just like Hasbro plastic swords. Like, can I? Or
you could use
probably still or what?
It's just like dotted. It's just not great. It's just not like it's not gonna look good close up on a camera. But like in the sheaths. Oh, and that's the other thing. In the sheaths, they're the blue ones from the Hydra Bob. I always hated the blue anyway, even though I know it was like a Ninja Turtle reference. But I got silver paint now up there. Like so, it's like it just looks like fucking garbage. Sorry, YouTube. I see. I try not to curse on stream, but man.
Yeah, you're a couple hours in. It should be okay.
You're good. You're good. I'm sure that they're
all asleep.
Gods are But like the one on this one, I sprayed, and then the one on the right is stock.
Okay.
Right. I don't know if you can tell the difference there.
Is that a custom head sculpt on the left?
On the left?
Yeah.
I chopped it in half.
The whole Matt modded this entire Wolverine.
Yeah. Nice.
I chopped the Logan in half and then the masthead in half.
That's great. That's cool.
And then I just like took away pieces to make it fit. And then I added the silver on the mask to like give it the highlights and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice touch too.
But yeah.
Do you get more enjoyment out of just modding things than actually owning them? Like when you buy something, do you immediately think of like how you could change it?
Not immediately. It's just like I'll mess around with it for a couple hours, maybe a day, and then I'll be like, yeah, maybe I can add some swivel to this, or maybe adding some paint will help. But I do find it better to just like make it better yourself rather than to complain.
Yeah. It's kind of a two-way thing for me. Like I'm like, they should have known this was mark. But
like this figure should have came with boot swivel, and I had to I added it myself.
Yeah, that's disappointing, and especially like higher dollar figures, like
Yeah.
But it's fun to me. It's just fun to mess with. If I can do it without completely destroying the figure, I'm definitely going to.
Yeah.
And
No,
you know,
and Matt's been an inspiration for me, trying like again, trying to do these things on my own. I mean, last week I talked about modding the necks and like dremeling out and getting some
yeah,
more range, and yeah, it is fun. But what were you gonna say, Matt? Sorry.
no, like if you want to mod your figures, just don't let them. Don't get angry if you mess up. Just remember, they're toys.
I
Yeah.
know.
It's not the end of the world.
I know.
Yeah.
It was like it's that 2-pack, but I have to always remind myself like that 2-pack is never going anywhere. Like I love that 2-pack,
Mhm.
and
2-pack died in like 93, man. So man, I'm just saying, bad news.
fair. I don't know where I had it. I just had anyway. I had different katanas on that figure anyway from a previous Deadpool figure, and I was
Yeah.
using. And I just like, well, let me see what it looks like again. But I hated the way the plastic was so dull looking, and like even kind of translucent to an effect almost.
Yeah, because you want that shine, that light bounce off of the something metal
Yeah.
to look like it's metal,
So,
not look like it's plastic.
I don't know where I put these.
My biggest complaint for all of these like Hasbro related things is the swirly plastic that they use on everything.
Yeah.
I would rather it be matte than to deal with like I got that what is it, IG-11
Mhm.
mech suit figure, and I was like, oh, this is cool, but it's also swirly.
Sorry. These
So
were
this
the
is the
other.
Deadpool one, right?
Yeah. So even this now, oops, that's not gonna really show. But anyway, this doesn't really pop color wise, but this is what I had on that figure as the replacement. So like this is the better look for it. And then
Huh.
like I said, now I'm gonna try to get the chrome paint and actually do it right because
So you're saying, Machu, that alcohol, like using alcohol-based markers or paint against the spray is bad? Like that'll cause it to bubble?
It
Or you?
might cause it to bubble. I'm just thinking like maybe like there's like some kind of reaction there because I didn't get a bubble on this when I
Mhm.
on the
I
claws.
can't imagine that metallic one was alcohol based because it was. I had just bought these for my daughter. It's crazy art. I wasn't even Crayola. It was crazy art,
Oh, nice.
and I was just
Oh,
like,
so
oh,
it wasn't even like a Gundam marker. It was
no,
just
it was a metallic gray. Like it was from a set of there was metallic paint pens and then glitter paint pens. So I took I love your face. Just I was like, they're gray and metallic, and I'll just do it. And they looked cool when I dried, but then it was still like sticky. And then I was talking. Lord Bev reached out to me and was giving me some tips, and he's like, "That's gonna rub, blah blah blah." So I was like, "All right, I have to seal it." And then I didn't use the spray paint. I know. I rushed everything.
Nice.
I rushed it. By the
reason-
way, I just wanted to thank Solo Sitter for helping me out with the tip jar. I know that was I couldn't. That was a very. The only
you.
time I get mad is at myself. Get mad at myself.
The
So
reason
thank
I was asking about alcohol
swirl. Yeah.
is so I mixed instead of using like a regular black wash with like water, I
Mhm.
mixed it with some alcohol. I had some acrylic paint and I put some alcohol to kind of thin it out.
So,
And I
yeah,
use that,
you can
and
thin it out with alcohol.
yeah, it sticks way better than
Mhm.
like water based. So I haven't had to seal it or
Ooh.
anything.
Yeah.
It looks rad on this. It's a
Yeah.
cool figure.
Well, it wasn't like children's markers.
Correct.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Sorry about.
I know. It's okay. It's all right. By the way, we have Toy Mirth in the house. Toy Mirth!
Hey,
What's going
what up?
on, dude? Looking forward. I mean, he's gonna be at LegionsCon. I know, right? That's gonna be a no-brainer for him. And Solo Center again. Thank you very much for the super chat, and also will be at LegionsCon. So super excited to meet him as well. And Ray Paz with the badass for your mod. Grum said, "I'm too good at complaining to start modding my figs now." Well played, sir. Well played.
You know, if we don't have those complainers, the figures won't get better. Also,
As
say
Man
That's
Beast
true.
Boy says, I just critique and then you do the remixing. That's perfect. Yeah, there we go. Boomers for life. Just modding a cheap fig first. See what you can improve. When in doubt, do what
Mhm.
Machu does.
That's
Yeah, that's true.
why I bought McFarlane figures. Actually, no, I bought McFarlane figures and then I started modding.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that's they were the ones that got me into Dremeling and understanding that it's okay to pop these apart in the first place. Like I was terrified of trying to do anything with toys. Like I didn't even like know it was other pegs that what like I didn't know how these toys were constructed 5 years ago.
What are we talking about now? You were terrified of toys and pegging and what? Sorry, I got kind of lost.
All good. All good. um let's see, maybe so things can't be an oversight, just natural selection of cheapest and efficient ways. That's what, yeah, that is the truth of it. We know that it's either business decisions or factory decisions that go into. I do think if we were always able to get renew your vows, or we would get that buck. I love that buck.
I think that, like, making a Spider-Man figure is probably one of the more costlier figures to make
Yeah.
because of all the webbing.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely has more paint detail associated to it.
Well, they you can't not do the back of it either. That's, you know what? That's a bummer. Speaking of something, again, not to be a complainer, but I finally unboxed all my Across the Spider-Verse figures that I bought. And yeah, the webbing, no web lines.
See, that is a figure that I'm tempted to buy just to mod. I was thinking about painting it cell shaded.
That would be neat. Oh, I would
cool.
love to see you do that. And you know what? I have the Sentinel of this version, and it's my favorite. Like, this doesn't light a candle to it, but this is on its own a really solid
figure.
Spider-Man. Yeah, it's a great pocket Spider-Man figure.
Honestly, out of that line, the Miles G
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
is I'm like, this is the Marvel Legend. Are we sure? Was there like a mix up? Fantastic figure.
Yep.
Definitely. And you can always, what's funny is like in those lines, you can always see where like every figure costs the same. And you can see where they're like, okay, we'll go ahead and throw more money at this one. And then like this figure is going to be just a whatever.
And Spider-Man India too.
Yep.
Oh, is he really good?
He has a double ball joint torso.
Oh, nice.
Which they don't really do a lot with in Hasbro and Marvel Legends.
I couldn't decide between that and the figure arts if it was worth getting the figure arts.
I
I'm getting
ordered the
both.
figure arts, but
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, yeah, well, it's here. I might as well.
Yeah, I can complete this collection now.
Right.
Like rent something until the figure arts comes out.
That was also my thought process. But this one, again, surprisingly good. Just like the Spider-Punk Legends, where like from my level of fandom and talking about toys, like I want both versions, but really like Legends could cover people for, I would say, Spider-Man India and for Spider-Punk.
I think the Spider-Punk just needed more hands. That was the whole deal with that. I would have been totally happy with that figure had it come with more hands.
Well, and the head sculpts.
But it's funny that they have DLC with this new one. Like you get this pink version and the regular version. That's great.
Yeah.
which is ridiculous. By the way, alcohol sticks with me too. Fair enough.
Me too,
All right,
man.
who's making name tags passes? I think Josh Brown had a stack of "Hello, my name is." I think.
Who's got stickers? Y'all bringing stickers?
Oh, well, there's gonna be.
I believe so. I think J-Shot got the order out.
I got stickers. I'm excited this year. Not cards. People like, oh, thanks for the business card.
Oh, that's good. Did you put a QR code on it? All your links?
No, I did not do that. I just put my tag and like where to find me. Just as easy.
Good.
It's an illustration. I wanted to have more fun like drawing the thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, man.
Sorry.
Study Mac inspiring kids for generations. Fun fact, Sid from Toy Story is loosely based on Machu. Fair enough.
I do have Sid shirts.
Yes, you do.
I say shirts, multiple.
just in case one wears
Just
out.
in
You
case
gotta-
one. Yeah, exactly.
Ray Paz says that pisses me off though when a Marvel Legend does so good, yet others just suck. The Gwen figure, like I have her. I know I went over her last weekend, but as good as she looks, that female buck is so hard to pose. Like, so all of these guys, when I was sitting on Wade's stream, I'm putting them into classic Spidey stuff. That without lower ab, it's just rough, man. Trying to do anything cool with her, like spider wise.
Yeah.
So yeah, but again, we know where the money goes into each of these waves.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, there we go. Got a roll of 400 tags, Josh Brown, my man. All right, let's
Nice.
see. Because it lets me know they can do great, but they'd rather be stingy and shortchange the customer. It's tough. It's again, they have so much money per wave to allocate. I think on designing them. Again, we're not on the.
You can definitely tell that some of it is like the license fee, because if you look at something that they own, like GI Joes, which are fantastic figures, amazingly engineered, and are like just now $24 maybe, as opposed to like Marvel Legends, where they're not quite up to that point. Even Power Rangers, same way. They Hasbro owns it, so they make these really cool figures with drop hips and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how that plays out, like that licensing, I guess, and Star Wars. Blech.
Yeah, but this guy, oh yeah, see, this guy's drop down hips again. It's just always fascinating. It's in the Peter.
Oh, he does. Oh, nice.
Yep. Yeah, he's got some movement. Josh, we really write out people's names. Well, no, I'm assuming he'll be handing them out. There it is. Yep, there's the next one. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna put.
Sometimes I forget my name. Depends on how much alcohol we use.
Yeah.
We are all alcohol based.
Yes.
M to the BB and have y'all blank stare at me. Love it. And then I hope so. If not, they're gonna put you to work. No, definitely. As long as you have the markers, I'll bring some glitter markers. How about that?
Yeah.
Glitter markers.
Bring my
High quality glitter markers.
Oh, this is the great question. I would say
use your handle.
Lead with handle, and then you can put real name underneath. It has to be handle. I think in this era of what we are doing, it always reminds me of AOL and college days and Instant Messenger. Yeah.
Until Jimbo comes out in the bar.
That's right.
When Jimbo comes out at the bar, that's a different story. You gotta change your name tag.
Yeah. Let's see. So what do you almost accept after LegionsCon? Anything you want? Well, I cannot wait. 78 is in the chat. I don't know if he wants to spoil anything. He's bringing his first wave. I wasn't, I didn't get that, but I'm excited for people that are. The rooftop, like I think maybe Chewy's getting his.
If anybody backs out 78, let me know, because I'm on the second order. But if anybody backs out, I'll get it there.
Ooh, there you go. All right.
And if anybody secretly backs out, let me know too.
Yeah, we'll keep it on the hush.
Yeah.
Here, you know what? This is a great. We've been exploring the Instagrams. Let's just go to 78's page, because the man takes amazing photos using his beautiful dioramas. He took this awesome one today. Let's just put that up, because then we'll be able to click through. But the Spidey, I love this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then, so good. Again, even with the texturing of his work. And then, bam.
Is he gonna have the rooftop on display there? 78. Are you gonna have one on display, like the rooftop at the LegionsCon?
Yeah, so we can cancel if we want to, or
no. I'm wondering. Do you want me to bring some figures to put on there? I was thinking about bringing my modded Spidey.
Oh snap! The greatest. Simon, you're gonna want to mess with it too. It's the best. Like when you hear us and me or you or anybody like, there's no perfect figure. Like Matt's modded.
I've seen
Spider-Man figure.
Yeah. So is that your mezco with the Reval body?
Yeah. I'll bring that.
All right. Then. So here we go. So 78, he has some news. I've got some rooftops coming, the castle, and something new.
Dibs on something new.
And it's a Dio. Yes, he will have it on
Nice.
display in 12 units from batch 1. And yes, please bring figures.
That's awesome.
Yes. I love that. That is awesome. Oh, damn. Ugh.
All
All right. Maybe
078
says I got your big dig already too.
I
All right.
owe
I'm excited.
78 a beer because apparently I live in Podunk of nowhere, and it always cost him a little extra money to ship it to me. So he told me to buy him a beer.
I think we can make that. We can arrange that this weekend.
I'll buy several. Yeah.
And then in Brisbane waifu, at least one. Let's see. Will the figures be included? 78. LOL. And then we'll bring that Spidey. Ooh, let's see that Spidey, please. You have it. Do you have him around?
Sadly, he's under a pile of stuff, but I can grab him. Hold on.
All right. Well, this is good. Well, this will be our little conclusion for tonight. So 5-minute warning, everybody. Dicks. So we'll do our 5-minute warning. We'll check out one more time, get a look at this gorgeous custom, and that is very exciting. 78. So Simon, I'm telling you, man, this is why it's very dangerous financial weekends.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
And I told you I'm more excited about all the Dio people, because I would love. Oh God, I would just love to visit just take something from everyone. Not take. Don't you know who I am?
Yes, dude.
They're like, we do. You're wearing a name tag, and it's this much money, please. But man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let's see.
I don't remember the last time I actually posed this figure.
So 78 says, yes, please bring that Spidey and teach us how to make it. I think I need to do that mod. NYC Figure Fanatic says LegionsCon is going to be crazy. Can't wait. I can't believe it. It's right here. It is right here.
Yeah, it creeped up fast.
Yeah, it really did.
70 just running out of the ballroom with people's dios. The snatch and grab. That's me. Aristotle says, you guys attending G-Con Friday morning. I am not.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think so.
Because that's their thing, right? And then it's part of the intern program, G-Con.
Yeah. I think, isn't Robo doing that?
Robo's
Intern?
doing that. I have a feeling Wade's gonna end up making it because like depending on if like Robo's like, just come with me. So I feel like we're gonna lose Unparalleled for a little bit if he ends up doing that.
But is it Friday morning? Doesn't he show up on?
Well, he is showing up. Yeah, I got to pick him up early, but he and his nephew were arriving at the same time.
Okay.
So that actually works out really well. And then, I told you, I'm just going in. I'm free flowing.
You're like
Ray
water.
Paz, yeah, man. Gracie, I appreciate that, Ray, and nice to meet you, some on Toast, and of course, Machu. And Simon, let me know about that extra Frankenstein that I can direct to Ray, because Ray does not have Instagram, so I have to communicate through.
Ray, how do you not have Instagram?
Right,
Come on, Ray.
I know we've talked about this before, right?
He's talked about it on Wade's stream.
Yeah. But we're gonna be looking out for you. So yeah, can we post it, Simon? Oh boy, and here is
solid, the
perfect Spider-Man action figure.
I don't call it perfect.
I do.
Yeah, you guys.
That's my perfect Spider-Man action figure. It's so good.
Yeah. It just shows that you can have like open joints inside the suit without having to worry about it tearing, and you can have that maximum range.
Probably less pinching than the actual bodies, because mine gets pinched at the knees anytime I bend
all
them.
the time, right?
Yeah.
Like any of that happens on a lot of them. My Batman one that was like immediate, and I'm like, come on, the Superman. Anybody with that level,
Yeah.
Let's see. Josh Brown, I can't decide if I should do G-Con or just hang out. I mean, if you have, is that a special ticket that people had to get? Like, is he going for the intern for a day thing? Is that what that's considered? Is that all part of that? I asked
don't know.
the group. Yeah, I don't know either. Josh, I would go, like, if you have an opportunity, like, if that's all part of it, then I would just do the thing. There's going to be
Do
a
the
lot
thing.
of
We could
weekends to
always hang out at night, right?
Yeah, we're going to
G-Con
be.
is in the morning, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the majority of people are going to be coming in, and check-ins probably not till what 3 for a lot of people
4.
anyway. 4.
Yeah, I'll get there. I get there at like 5 on Friday,
Yeah,
assuming there's no delays.
right. 78 says got burgers in a liquor store to swing by on the way to the venue. Let's hope the rental fits the boxes. Yep. Let's see. I have tons of space in the minivan if anyone needs a ride or help bringing stuff in. There you go. NYC Figure Fanatic. That is awesome news. Wade Create, appreciate it, man. Anyone's going to LegionsCon, safe travels and have a blast. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your night, man. Awesome start to your week as always. 78 says the other great thing is that it fills the suit out better. Yeah, look at that beefy boy again.
Yeah, he's a little thicker, right?
But in a good way.
Good way. Beefy boy.
There we go. Ooh, yeah.
There you go.
And that head sculpt, that's one of the Henrock head
One of the
sculpts, too.
ones I got from Henrock.
Yep.
Yeah, solid.
I think I need to do another pickup from Henrock this week.
Oh, that's right. You were saying that the other night.
Yeah. Because a lot more people are asking me for the cap heads for the Mofex heads than the. I don't know if I'll be able to get all of them out this week because lots of things going on streaming wise and
Yeah,
getting
because
ready.
wait, are there people asking for the Mofex cap heads that you
Mhm.
have?
Yeah.
Good. And you have a set, or you have some already done? You have some stuff available?
I mean, I have the one for Wade that I have to just touch up a little more. And then I have basically Yamaguchi and Legends size.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh boy.
I feel like those are that was the toughest thing, is trying to scale these. Like,
yeah.
like this will probably fit a Mofex if you fit it high enough, but it's really like.
Did you print that one out yourself?
Yeah.
What was the scale that you used?
I don't remember.
All right. I'll tell you later.
I think it was like 16. I found like a open face Marvel Legends, and I had my calipers and just measured it based on that.
Gotcha.
16 millimeters, maybe. I don't remember.
And let's see, Justin, just wait in line. Interns get priority seating. Solo Center should have done a G-Con watch party for those who were there but aren't in the actual event. That would be neat. Enders, have a great night yourself. See you Friday, dude.
Looking forward to those Rubens.
Hell, man.
Rubens.
I'm so excited. We're all so excited. This is going to be great.
Macho, I'll take those scales if you got them. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say that really quickly.
Well, don't go anywhere. Like, you guys will have a little chance to chit chat for a second, but we are going to shut this stream down this evening. As always, everybody, if you're watching the replay, thank you very much for checking us out and listening to us talk about toys. Make sure you hit the like button, all the usual YouTube things. Again, Solo Sitter, thank you for the super chat this evening. Got a couple more comments coming in. Gonna have 2 Machu from Enders, and have a good night, Ray. Have a good night, Solo Sitter. Again, thank you guys so much.
Good night.
And yeah, looking forward to all of the LegionsCon coverage. So have a great night, everybody. Peace.